this morning. Woo! Lots to talk about because apparently I am steamed. I am raging. This is a rant. This is my rant. I got passed by a Prius. A Prius, for God's sakes. Apparently I drive like a little old lady. And I don't like my bangs. I just don't like this haircut. I know I could go get another one. Let's discuss Republicans. So yesterday I went out to dinner. I did this walk for work. Did the corporate challenge. Did a mile walk. Felt good. My legs hurt after. But you know, this trail was not a flat mile. It was like up and down and up and down. And somehow I think going down is actually harder because you're trying to pull yourself up. You're using different muscles. But it was a good walk. I had a great dinner with my coworker Jean. Hi Jean, if you happen to be watching this. But here's something that I want to say. So Donald Trump won the Indiana primary. And cable news sucks because they kept saying Trump wins, Cruz to speak to his supporters, and they like through our whole entire meal. Finally Lucifer shows up after he sent out his little minion, Carly. And I didn't hear the whole thing because we were leaving at that time when he finally showed up. But he said God makes presidents. You lying sack of shit. Here's what I think. Donald Trump does not necessarily believe all this racist stuff that he's spouting. Maybe he does, but I don't think so. I think that man is calculating enough to know that there is a portion of the population who will vote for him because they want to blame anybody but themselves for the problems that they have. They want to blame anybody but themselves. They want to blame Muslims. They want to blame immigrants. They want to blame anybody but themselves for the problems they have. They don't want to look at the fact that they're not getting paid enough because we haven't raised minimum wage, which raises all other wages, whether you believe it or not. But it hasn't been raised since 2009. It needs to come up. They don't want to, they don't see the regulation. But then with Ted Cruz, he is more dangerous than Trump. He is a true believer. He really honestly believes he's Christian. But he's not. He's not. He's not. I'm going to say it again. He's not. May God strike me dead at this moment if he's really a Christian. I'll wait. There's clouds in the sky. He's not. He's not a Christian. You've heard it here first. I probably said it before. This is bullshit. I have had it with this. First of all, if God picks the presidents, then God picked Obama. You cannot say God picked George W. Bush. Oops, we had a blip. God's picking the next guy. No. If God really truly picks the presidents, then he picked Obama too. And that was the way he wanted things to go. Ted Cruz, apparently Teddy boy, God doesn't want you to be president because you are losing delegates. But he's a true believer. But here's the thing. He's not really a true believer. He is a Pharisee, just like they had in Jesus' day. He's a Pharisee. And let me explain why. Jesus said, what you do for the least of you, you do for me. That means what you don't do for the least of you, you're not doing for him. The whole idea of being Christian is seeing the Christ in everybody else. God loves all of us. All of us. Yes, he even loves Ted Cruz and Donald Trump. All of us. He loves all of us. And when any of us vote against school lunches for kids, you're not showing your Christian faith. I'm not showing it now because I'm being judgmental. I'm going to say it right now. I'm not showing it now because I'm being judgmental. I'm not a very good Christian. But I'm sure the hell better than Ted Cruz. I'm sure the fuck better than Ted Cruz. That's my rant. You cannot claim that you are voting your Christian values and vote Republican. They are against regulating guns. They're against them. Son of a bitch, I'm going fast and there's a cop. so I'm going to slow down. They're totally against them. They don't want to do any regulating. None. What the hell was that? There was a guy with his lights and then he disappeared and... Oh, that was weird. All right. None. 2. They keep claiming they're pro-life because they're anti-abortion. No. Making abortions illegal is not going to stop abortions. Making abortions illegal just means that they're going to go back to doing backdoor abortions. They're backroom. That's what I meant to say. Backroom abortions. That's what it means. You're not saving anybody's life. You're probably killing more people. 3. If you vote against a raise for our military retirees, you cannot call yourself a Christian. You cannot say, well, you served your country, and you served your country well, because you've served your country for more than 20 years. But, you don't deserve a raise. Cost of living, fuck that. No. You do not get to vote against giving a raise to people on Social Security and call yourself a Christian. Did I already say school lunches? You don't get to vote against any program. I mean, I'm saying not any, because some programs could, you know, but right now there's nobody sitting on their ass living off of welfare. It doesn't happen. Yes. Is there somebody somewhere probably getting away with it? Yes. But I'm not worried about them. I don't give a shit about them. I'm worried about the 1,000 freaking families that can't feed their kids tonight. You don't get to vote against school lunch programs, and you don't get to vote against helping these parents who aren't getting paid enough because the only job they can get is at Walmart, and say you're Christian. You don't get to cut education budgets and say you're Christian. We have a problem right now. We need high-tech workers. We don't have enough high-tech workers. They want to bring in foreign workers. There's a problem with that. As much as I like immigrants, you bring in the high-tech foreign workers, they're willing to work for less. Now you've just taken my job and made it worth less money. But here's the thing. Intel lays off 12,000 people so they can ask for 14,000 of the H-1B visas. Really? Because apparently they can't find enough? Now, I realize they cannot train all 12,000 of those people, but they can't train 1,000? Or there's a problem. There is a total problem with this. You do not get to lay off American workers and then recruit a foreign worker. That's wrong. I don't have a problem if you can't find somebody around here and you need somebody. Then you move your plant. You do something else. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. We need to cut that program. It really isn't that many people, as Steve pointed out to me. But it's bullshit. You don't get to request. And businesses are like, we need more, we need more, we need more. No, we need to improve our schools to train our kids in STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and math. That's huge. That's more than this stupid No Child Left Behind and standardized testing and all this crap they keep coming up with. You need to find the kids that are good at math, and you need to pluck them out of that normal school. And you need to train them in things that are science, technology, engineering, and math. Mathematics, actually. It's not just math, it's mathematics. We need those people. That's our future. That's our future. Whitney had it right. Children are our future. And if we don't want to get run over, we've got to improve our education. But we don't ever want to spend that money, do we? Oh, we have money. We put 2 wars on a freaking credit card. But we don't want to spend that money, do we? No. So getting back to my original point, welcome to my ADHD. I really do have it. We'll discuss that another time. My point is, Ted Cruz is not really a Christian, and anybody that votes for him is not really a Christian. If you vote for Donald Trump and his racist ideas, you don't get to call yourself Christian. I'm pulling your Christian card. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it right frickin' now. No more. Quit this bullshit. Quit this bullshit. I know I'm not a very good Christian, but you don't see me proclaiming all this shit. God's gonna make me president. No, he's not. He's not even gonna let me win the lottery. So, that's bullshit. All right. Now, what are we supposed to do today? We're supposed to make the world a better place. Get out there and make the world a better place. Let's go. Let's do it. Right? Right? Have a great day, community.